Anybody home? What, you daydreaming again? Number of times I've seen you looking up at this wall. I told you you'd make it to the big show. Now here we are. UFC debut right around the corner. All right. UFC promo crew's back here. We're gonna do an interview in a few minutes. But first, I need you to fill out this release form. Height, weight, nickname. Bruce Buffer, he's gonna need all of that, right?
You ready for the interview?
Yeah.
All right. Actually, before we begin, and this is off the record.
Uh-oh.
I just hear there's an interesting story about how you two started working together.
Yo, he wants to hear about your first fight.
I hear it's a good one.
He hates when I tell the story, but oh man, I will never forget the first time I saw this kid. He was getting busted up. He looked like a zombie. It was one of those, let's say, amateur cards you can find across town from time to time. Great fights, never know if you're gonna see something special. Right, so yeah, this kid caught my eye because his eye was all busted up and bruised.
You're getting too crazy, you're getting too...
Well, it was a total mismatch. It was obvious that the opponent was way more experienced. This kid took a beating for 2 rounds. Okay, probably both 10-8s. They could have stopped the fight easy, but the bell sounds to start the 3rd round. And this kid, he's still coming forward. He's still fighting, as if he thought that maybe he had a chance. There was no chance.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
So, no surprise, kid loses the fight. Bang. This isn't one of those stories where you find someone amazing out in the middle of nowhere just knocking people out. No. I just found a kid with heart, like I'd never seen, so I reached out. Okay, heavy bag and heavy punches. You ready? Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. You got this, 20 on the clock. Nice form. Good technique on the... Okay, I want you to push today. Give it everything you got. Let's go. Beautiful combination. Keep it up. Put the pressure on it. Beautiful combination. I love it. Keep it up. Put the pressure on it. Well done. Nice combination. Press forward. Press forward.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, it's always tough when you draw that high-level wrestler who has a lifetime of experience in a one-on-one competitive situation. Prevailing wisdom is he'll have the wrestling advantage in this one, too.
As his dad said, the moment he introduced him to the sport, he knew that he was made to be a wrestler. The kid slept in his headgear. He only wants to wrestle, and by doing that, he puts you in danger. He's constantly in your face, constantly trying to dig at your gas tank. He goes from transition to transition, single to double to high crotch. It does not matter the attack. He just knows that he will give you so much to process in terms of the wrestling that eventually he will get you to the ground.
You ever sleep in your headgear?
I sleep in my headgear.
All the time?
All the time.
All right, big one for him here tonight. Let's get to it. Well, he will never forget this experience, making the walk to that famed UFC octagon for the first time, but the question beckons. Will there be nerves? Will there be jitters under the bright lights of the UFC octagon for the first time? He doesn't look wide-eyed necessarily here, but you have to be mindful of a possible adrenaline dump that could really affect your cardio if you're not ready for it. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 11 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 246 pounds. Fighting out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Mountain. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 233 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Dos Santos! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round 1. This is his UFC debut. So finally getting to the big show. He strung together a long winning streak on the regional circuit. A lot of people thought maybe this UFC debut would have come last year. Let bygones be bygones. Here it is. We'll see what he can do.
And you learn a lot about these prospects when they're put in positions that they're not normally put in inside of the octagon. You can do them in practice, but there's a big difference when you experience it inside the UFC. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Oh, nice double leg, yes. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side, now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look for him to transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
You control him. Good, wrist control.
All right, so he postures up. Nicely done. All right, has the guard closed here. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Move. Control. Don't let him control you. You control him.
You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Not tapping out tonight. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Attacking armbar.
Finish the submission.
There it is.
Oh, nice job using his sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Take a deep breath and relax.
All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe we would get a finish by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar. He's going to have to do things differently if he's going to submit this guy.
Oh, he connects with a punch there, DC. You got to like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean,
Right thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. He's attacking armbar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. If you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
3 minutes to go.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Well, you got to think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown. And he knew he was going to get a lot of this offensive wrestling. As yet, he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a different wrestling. It's a Damian Maia type of wrestling where they get close to you.
Oh!
He needs to look at the finish line because he's got it hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, look at him.
And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done. What a performance.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dos Santos.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
All right, let's see what you got today. Speed and power. That's it. Great speed on that combo. I like it. Beautiful combination. Keep it up. Put the pressure on it. All right. That was good. Definitely making some progress. All right, you ready? I want to see good technique and form this round. Push! Come on! Push! Yes! Let's keep that up. Beautiful combination. Keep it up. Put the pressure on it. Good money. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the feet.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponents. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man, but as he's developed great knees. He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height, but big differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 22 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, the Great. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 1 win, no losses. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 233 pounds. Fighting out of New York, Dos Santos! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here in the heavyweight division.
Right. Ready to fight?
Well, his UFC debut essentially went exactly as he drew it up. A win by flush knockout to immediately emerge on the radar of UFC fans and fighters around the world. Now he'll try to string together back-to-back knockouts, move to 2-0. And he already has made some noise. We'll see if he can keep that trend going here tonight. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge in reach.
Nice kick.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, he got it bad. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, he might be out. Back to the feet now. Oh, a little single collar tie there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. And the left kick there with conviction. Oh! Oh, and there he goes, working off that. he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, the decision is inside the octagon. We send it to the veteran voice. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 34 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dos Santos!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also most times walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
Ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round one gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Unable to connect with the right. Here's the kick blocked by Dos Santos. And he landed the right hand there. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. It's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focusment in his opponent.
Oh, it's a hell of a kick right there. He told us Thursday that he was going to be kick heavy tonight, and that is certainly a step in the right direction.
He is landing that strike very effective with it. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, straight right. Oh! Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Nice punch there. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Try to establish that jab. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when he thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Dos Santos gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume. But he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate.
This guy's really throwing with authority. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be... Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Unbelievable!
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout assassin.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter.
Ready?
All right, so we got two classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pocket. Two guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade punches. They will...
Oh! Oh, diving punch lands.
He needs to start looking to finish off because he's got it very bad. Oh, he tasted the knockout line. Oh!
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him cold before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 34 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout Yuri.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. All right, so here we go as round one gets underway. Two world-class level strikers here, and the expectation is we're going to get a kickboxing match here in the octagon.
Yes, we are going to get a striking match. One guy is very good at kicks. The other guy has unbelievable hands. Let's see what type of attack is going to win the battle. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, head kick. Oh, straight right. Rock'em sock him out of the chute here.
Oh, a nice knee.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
DC didn't take it long. Huge elbow there.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home?
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh, straight right. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move. And when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. You gotta dig deep here.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. We are ready to go with round one here. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh!
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Wow. Wow.
It's over. It's over.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliotta has called a stop to this contest at 29 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Dos Santos!
Well, what a... Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter.
You ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a...
Oh, he just heard him. He just heard him.
Well, he... Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Back to the feet. Oh, he might be out. So, Bono! And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, nice punch there by Adesanya. Oh! Oh, huge block! Just out of range with that right hook.
Both these gentlemen.
Back to the feet. Oh! He's out!
Unbelievable.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the number. We now go inside the octagon where... Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup. Oh, straight right.
An uppercut lands.
Oh! Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job. Good stick. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Blocks the shot. The left punch is true, now the right hand. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab. After Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him. He's done. He's done.
Oh, wow! Head kick. Oh, straight right. So 31 total strikes.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John.
This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, straight right. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big hook. That'll sting. Oh, straight right. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, such a natural. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done. What a performance.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop for this contest at 3 minutes, 28 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alistair the Ream Overeem.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's... Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter.
You ready?
Well, the tension tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
All right, single collar tie now. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump. Nice straight punch. Oh!
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Winded up on the right there to no avail. He lands flush with that right hand. Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful combination of top.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Teixeira. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on the bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's attacking armbar now.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide.
Teixeira's trying for a submission here.
Oh, he's attacking choke now. Look at him push the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucial. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here.
He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 11 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out due to a reverse triangle. Wilbur Teixeira.